Okay, we're back with lesson 2 of Unit 8 in Math Models, and we're doing more interest. This is interest dealing with compound interest. And so when you're talking about compound interest, it's just a different way of calculating the value of an investment. It's basically instead of doing just one time a year, you do it multiple times a year, and it ends up meaning that you gain more money from the investment. So we're going to use an online calculator as opposed to doing the stuff they talk about here with the formulas or with the calculator, because I know they have a whole way to do it in the calculator they explained it previously. So we're going to jump down and look right away at the lesson. This vocab on unit 1, or for question 1, just go ahead and do that one. So we're going to use the same website but a different page. We're using the compound interest calculator now. So compound interest is going to have an additional piece of information. You're still going to have your principal, which is the amount you're investing, your rate, which is the interest rate, the percentage. You're going to have this compounding, or how often it's calculating. And that could be anywhere from annually to continuously. And so you can see there's all these different options. So you'll just need to be aware in the question, what is it saying? Is it quarterly, monthly, weekly? What is it? And then the amount of time. And so let's go ahead and look at the first question. It says you deposit $345 in an account that pays 4% compounded quarterly. How much will it be worth in 15 years? So we have our principal here, $345. We have our interest rate, which is 4%. It says it's going to be compounded quarterly. So we find quarterly, which is 4 times per year. And we see it's going to take 15 years. So back over here and hit 15. And then we're going to calculate. All right. So 626.76. There we go. Now, there it is. Every single problem is going to be different. It's going to have a different compounding. It could be continuously, as you see in number 3. Different percentage, different investment time, different initial amount. But in every single one, just to review, you're going to enter the initial investment, the interest rate. You're going to select the option for how often it's being compounded, and then you're going to do the amount of time. So number 3 works that way. Number 4 is different. Number 4 is going to be like in the previous lesson. They ask now, how long will it take for your investment to double? So now we're going to go back over here to our thing, and since we're doing doubling and we're wanting to find out how much do I need to invest, where does it say how long? How long? We talked about this. How long means that I'm now searching for time. So I go back over here and I select time, and now it changes the inputs. I have the total, the starting amount, the rate, and the compounding. So let's go back and see if those things are all there. So we deposit $3,000 to start there. That's the principal. $3,000 is what we invest. The account pays 4%. How long will it take it to double in value? Oh, it says it compounds quarterly. Quarterly, we already have that selected, so that's nice. How long will it take to double? Okay, so doubling would go from 3,000 to 6,000. And let's calculate. 17.415 years. All right, so we'll choose 18 years. I think they wanted us to round up no matter what. Notice in the previous lesson with simple interest, it took 25 years for it to go double in simple interest. So you can see that this is a better way to invest if you can get compound interest, because it was 7 years faster. Let's look at number 5, because this is now yet again a different value that they're wanting us to look for. You deposit $5,000 in an account that pays 3% compounded continuously. How much will your investment be worth in 13.3 years? So how much will it be worth? So again, that's going to be like the original problem we did. We have the total. We want to know the total. So we invested $5,000. We invested it at a rate of 3%. It was compounded continuously. There it is. And how much will it be worth in 13.3 years? So let's go down here, 13.3. 7,451. There it is. All right. So again, like 6 is just like that. How much will it be worth? 7, how much will it be worth? These are all very similar. How long will it take it to double? That's another time one. You're going to solve for time. How much will your investment be worth? How much will your investment be worth? How much will it be worth? Yeah, all of these are one or the other. They're either time or they're total. So you're either choosing the total or you're choosing the time for these. And that is it for lesson 2.